versus Meepo, but Meepo is good versus you later into the game. You can't do much against him unless you're far ahead, where you have Aghanim's, you have the Octarine core. But if you're even on
levels of any offlaner out there, and that's just where this hero fell off. And he also doesn't work well in dual lanes because of how much experience and levels he needs. They're diving, top lane.
Committing onto Puppy. They're not really focusing one hero down now. Ice trying to deal with the disruptor while FY looks to go in the Shadow Beat, and because of it, they're going to end up giving up the first one, but they get the double for Ice. Great turn there. Yep. And look the little dicey gods. Winter wanted stronger. Working out.
And for Vici Gaming, very much just waiting for a couple kind of key level timings here. Highlight Die could be in some trouble.
Scorched Earth activated, but Highlight Die backing off into the trees. He's trying to tango his way through. He's got two more. He panics. He eats the trees, but it's not the right ones. And down he goes.
Ice, though.
Potentially 4 Ice.
Yeah, this is where Meepo has to be very careful. They're pinging this out. They're bringing everyone.
Pi could be in danger here. Ice. Level 5, but only 2 points to the Jade. He's going to try to steal it. He jumps in, a bold maneuver. Will it get punished? The Super also rotate into a whole secret squad are here to party. But first, they're going to lose the Disruptor. Now Super trying to run, but if he runs, he may get caught by Raze on the way out. Envy going to get the trade, and now FY could be next. Even Misery joining the fight. They need Burning here. He's just farming away off in the jungle. The Dazzle not going to help out while that was going on. Ice did manage to run down the Shadow Fiend, but back to FY, who will be finished off as well. So they lose 2 big cores there, gods. Though they do manage to at least bring down the Shadow Fiend. Didn't catch who got most of the creep. Thinks does a lot of damage at this stage. It's only going to take like 5-ish arrows or so to bring Puppy down. But Puppy seems to be wise to it. He did have the sentry in the lane. Still the arrows coming in hot and heavy, and Burning gets on the board. Finds his first kill. Darkseer is now occupied mid, and Weehaw. You mentioned he likes to move around a lot early, guys, if he sees openings, and he is. FY at the same time trying to bully. Envy back a little bit. Thunder's here, the Requiem comes out. Envy trying to take this fight. He knows that Weehaw's coming in. FY diving forward, now looks to run. The net's there. FY gets caught. Poof! No, the grave might be enough to save him. Another net. Another net finds him, and now FY will go down in the end. Yeah, good patience there by Weehaw.
Still okay as far as Vici concerned. They get the top tier 1 tower. Fights, they've got to bring in like the extra number. That's where Meepo had to rotate for some extra pressure. And
Puppy doesn't even have the boots yet. He's so vulnerable to this aggression. And Burning's gonna do it again. One more auto attack gets the job done. You wanted the aggression from Burning, gods, and you are getting it. And last game we did see that second
and some of the dire jungle. Secret just forced to play very scared because of Burning's movements over the last couple of minutes.
They had an observer ward here. They know that Burning's in the neighborhood. He's going to go on to Envy. The backup's coming in. No, Puppy looking to turn it. He might get this kill anyway. No! One auto attack! He's just short. Secret. They baited the trap beautifully.
Ice.
They walk away on top. They might even lose. Ice says, he's going to look for a kill. Shading through onto Weehaw, but does he have the follow-up burst damage? To bring that Chakram back. Pi just standing and delivering another chain through. It's going to be close. Chakram gets one. But that's not really
worth it. That's a dominating streak going to Weehaw's Meepo. Get the jump. And I think that's a key thing here. If Vici can start the fight and force Secret to be TP rotating, they may be able to get a pick off or two before Secret even are ready to back heroes up.
They're moving mid. Highlight Die scrambling back. Ice looking for the jump here to try and finish off Highlight Die. Throws out the Chakram. Will end up going down, but the trade may be there as they drop the wall. The Meepos are coming. No, they get blasted. Blown up by Burning, who was ready to assist. Just not quite tanky enough yet, even with that Eggs. Well, they may not have control, but something you and I were discussing while the draft was no right-click aside from the Shadow Feed.
Are they going to get here in time? It looks like they might, LD.
This could be ugly for Secret. They're really committed to this one. Ice is going to be the first man in. Drops the Chakram. Static Storm is going to be there, but FY swings around. He's looking to jump in. The Roche drops low. They're going to have to fight it out soon. Burning, swarming around. BKB goes, and he lets loose a Puppy. Brings him down fast. Turns onto Misery. Chokes him down as well. Now they're in the pit. He might be able to finish up Pi too. He gets slowed down. Weehaw going to go down once. Can they get him a second time?
Brings Viper down, so I think Vici actually has to back off here, so...
They do get rid of the Aegis. It's a 2 for 2.
A big gamble, but it pays off the
shabby.
Secret. Yeah,
both teams.
For Vici,
key item or ability that they're lacking.
A lot of BKBs for Vici is probably going to be needed against Lich, Darkseer, and Meepo. And for Secret, it's very much they're happy to play the farm game. Burning's found Lich here.
Zuri, the quick blink out, but meanwhile Burning finding kills in the mid lane. The BKB does its magic, and they will get two. Now he's got to fight against the Meepos, though. They hack him down. They might get Ice. Weeha starting to heat up in the midst of this fight. Chaining to the high ground. There's no teleport scroll here on Ice. It is still pulling down. He's going to go back in. He's committing on a Weeha, and he's got some support. They poop all around. Glimmer came there, and the Meepo gets shut down. While that was happening, they also ended up losing the Darkseer. He eventually burned down to the Doom.
So they reap the rewards.
Burning that Desolator, about to come online now. He's got the recipe on the Courier, but forget about the Desolator. They're looking for kills mid. They're going to chuck out the Chakra and Puppy. Maybe trying to bait heroes in as those cores are very close to respawning. Glimpse will connect on Fenrir. Glimmer, they're going to drop the sentry for this. He keeps running back. FY trying to protect his old friend, but that is not going to happen. Could have gone for the grave there. Probably dies anyway. It looks like Vici still want to take this fight, though. They're jumping onto Misery. The massive damage from Ice. And he chomps down the Disruptor on the back of the fight, getting the most out of the Timbersaw. There's a reason why he's one of the few players.
Timbersaw on the Radiant side, just a little bit behind the Klinkson.
Until the Meepo gets that
scary.
hex, it's like almost impossible to really do anything with.
We have
even as the Dust Gods, they're hunting and finding no teleport. The rat tactics will be shut down. And Vici begin to extend their advantage. Now up 8k gold. Ice now heading towards the top lane. That was also his 10-second BKB. Against the Meepo, these charges are ever so precious. Looks like they may want to try to jump him. He's chained himself in. All the Meepo poofs off the mark. Ice. BKB still not ready for 10 seconds, and they know it. They're looking to punish the Nets. They keep on second. We can't Bloodstone tonight. Chains away. No. It's a futile jab. Secret just understanding the BKB timing perfectly.
Got a massive lead early on, and there was nothing Vici could do.
Ooh. Burning with the defeatable blade.
Yeah. Great pickup against the Ghost Scepter.
Yeah. Flips back onto Super. Net coming out. Will Billy connect? They want to engage, though. He's got the BKB. Seems like they at least want to first, and now it's Envy. He runs in and he explodes. And that has the buyback. He did force out a lot of BKBs here. It's not all bad, but
yeah,
they've committed a Doom there.
They were canceling his Rectum. I don't think they needed to commit as many BKBs as they did.
Glimpse number 2. This time, no BKB. There is a mech available. The wall gets dropped, discouraging any kind of save. They back in Fenrir. Over the Static Storm. He's silenced. He can't get off the grave. They're going to lose the Viper. They're going to lose the Dazzle. They're also going to lose the Gem.
And they do all of that without the Eternal End back. Fantastic play from Secret. Execution and the team fight selection. I don't actually think Secret's going to be the stronger late game team per se. Meepo not known for his ability to scale, and Cravo the late game. Pop, Burning's there waiting, it's a bait!
Oh dear.
What a bait.
He sees the free kill, except not. That's painful.
So, I think Secret are still going to be forced to play somewhat defensively, and we can see here, Vici say, you took Aegis and Cheese, we don't really care, we're just going to go actually smoke right at you.
They've got the double chakram now. Ice has picked up his axe, and they're going to look to make their jump in. FY, he will pop the Dust of Doom onto Eternal Envy, but Envy sprinting back towards the base. Puppy, nice Ghost Scepter, bro, says Burning, as will immediately purge it off. Gets the kill. There's no buyback on the Disruptor Gods. That's also the gem back. Yep, you mentioned wanting to buy a new one.
Unfortunately, the Doom goes on cooldown, so I'm not sure they'll continue to push here.
4k up now onto Burning, looking for that next item. It's Ice. Oh god, look at the damage the Meepos are taking. Almost dead off the path. Barely retreating to the well. My god. Okay, Super. They've got a Timbersaw problem.
Okay, he'll get that.
Oh, Chain Frost to cancel it. I sit on my pie. Yeah. They do
130 HP on one of those Meepos there.
I mean, he's here, but they have the Doom up again. BKB is on cooldown though, and Vici Gaming really need to fight around these. See, FY, he barely clips Puppy. He could Doom this, and he will Doom this. Level Death follows it up as well. The Kinetic Field well placed to protect Capitan, but looks like he is still doomed.
We're not looking at the new patch
blinks
yet.
the wrong way. Yeah, sad way to die. Puppy, completely abandoned by his friends and family, goes down again. 40 seconds on the sideline now.
SF may look to farm it, and bottom lane Burning is actually looking for the pickup. All he needs is a TP from someone with a disable, that being the Doom. Doom's the only disable they've got.
He pooped forward onto the wave. He's in a lot of trouble now. Weeha getting chunked down by Burning, slain again. And it is really starting to feel like this Meepo. They're gonna look to break the base. Chakram flies out. Secret. A loss here puts us on a deciding game number 5. This one could well go the distance. They're gonna need big plays out of Misery. Look for the back wall. The Chakram's dissuading any sort of jump in. And now the Doom, FY, is going to take out the big team fight specialist from this fight. Misery counters with his own Chivas, but already the tower's down. There's the back to wall as well. Pretty well placed. But my god, that heal bomb from Fenrir just slaughtered him where he stood. And now they're chasing out Andy. The BKB's protecting the birdie. Again, Fenrir with the plays to Brave. And more damage. They will lose their legs, but it's too late. We have what we all wanted, guys, a deciding game number 5.
What a time to pull out a Timbersaw pick. The Burning Clinks, everything just clicked for Vici Gaming here. They were ready for the Meepo LD. They were ready.
You know, the analysts talked a lot in the winners bracket finals, and then here again about the versatility of Secret, all the different strategies and heroes that they could pull out, especially Weehaw with something like Meepo.